Get your first free coaching session with us on leagueunleashed.com. Sign up for free if you are interested in getting more coaching from us. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment your Discord name below, because we're going to give 3 hours of coaching for 3 lucky winners. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your League of Legends coaching video. Hello everybody, and welcome to another League of Legends video, or League of Legends coaching session, or League of Legends coaching session recap. Today we're going to be playing Hecarim with a student of ours. We're around Platinum 3 over here, having a decent percent win ratio, about 62%, starting Hecarim in this game. So most Hecarim players, they prefer to start on the top side of the map, or the red side of the map, because you clear it faster. However, that's not always the case. For an example, like in this game, we have a Teemo versus Cho'Gath, and this is like part of one of becoming like a better player. You know that the Teemo is not potent enough to poke the Cho'Gath early game. Cho'Gath has better tools to wave clear, and he automatically pushes most of his lanes. So that's why you're going to path to its top side. The kill is definitely possible, and we're gonna have to try to play it as such. Just the early clear over there, having good kiting mechanics, so like trying not to drop your stacks, a little bit hard on Hecarim, and having your fair share of Q level 3 take. Basically, you take your Q twice. This is not that ideal, because ending up not getting your E is kind of renders your level 3 a little bit weaker in ganking, and yeah, you might want to like 4 camp it, but sometimes you have to understand like the game is not going to go always how you plan it, and you have to start reacting in a very smart manner. We see the Ivern coming in over there, smite this to make everything easier, and yes, of course, our Teemo dies. What do you expect? And the shield saves the Cho'Gath right there. Proc your ghost, hug the bot side of, hug the other side of the tower, and then just like get that with the Q, and Cho'Gath flashes right into you very, very shortly. And that's why this is very nice. Any elo this happens, doesn't matter where you are, and definitely if you're below platinum, no, if you check it on the video, no matter where he flashes and the knock up, you can still get the last Q even if you tank one turret shot, because you just end up with ghost movement speed, proccing at full force. Trying to get the regank, not very possible, or actually, is it not? Being very patient right there. I'm not understanding that he has vision, and you have to like, this is a mistake. You need to start working your way through immediately, almost trying to get him, pushing him back. That works very well. And you can see that Cho'Gath lives on the last bit. That is what makes him very annoying to kill right there. It was definitely possible, but we didn't really end up executing on that well. Getting your boots, I prefer Sheen as well. This is pretty popular. Some people like to go Futures Market, not in this game. Having better runes and knowing that we can get gold off of the map, pretty easy. Making Futures Market not that helpful. Trying to help this Ahri out with a bit of an overchase, always hovering your lanes that are pushing. Have to spoke about that, and we said like, oh, you have to actually know where you're going, and you need to like watch out for your lanes that definitely are going to push. Lizard Lover over here, feeling the wrath of the Hecarim. For some reason he jumps right in, makes everything that much easier. Ahri ends up surviving too, so all the better. And just like protecting our mid lane real quick, pushing the second gank, staying right here. He's not going to go anywhere because he has to come back. You can see the timer underneath, and that's another kill for Ahri. Trying to respond, striking straight up into his jungle after knowing that we've killed his mid laner and the top lane doesn't have priority. You can strike up straight up, and seeing also confirmed visual on him bot lane being very, very easy. And then obviously we're diving the Cho'Gath, connecting our plays, making this game very nice to have. And obviously right now, we just like, let's take a look at the map and analyze very quickly. We can see that our team is slightly winning. For some reason he has Doran's shield. Go fucking figure. Well, does he have Doran's shield? Oh yes, it's a team with Doran's shield. Go figure. Who would have thought that one? Trying to look at for our last win condition. Our bot lane has to win, and with that we have like 3 winning lanes all over the map. We can see that the Ivern is trying to gank the Ahri for some reason. I don't think this is going to be possible. Trying to double clear method with Hecarim. Pretty simple. Everyone who plays the champion should learn this method, because it's just very simple to execute on, and it's very efficient. We see that we have a very good Nautilus. He immediately has an eye out for the Ivern, and Ivern is pretty blind towards that. Pushing him to his Nautilus. Nautilus gets the hook, and it's just all over for this Ivern. Kai'Sa getting the kill. And we should try to... You have many options right here. You can go for Dragon, you can continue counter jungling. It's up to you what you want to do. My favorite play would be to try to check his jungle, take the camps if possible, and then immediately going for Herald, trying to snowball the map. Just have that bit of a momentum when you go into the game. It makes it feel a lot cleaner to execute on. Seeing that Teemo is in one of his endeavors, just trying to see what he's going to go for there. You have to this is a mistake, obviously. The camera movement should be around mid lane right now, because this is the lane that you expect Ivern to come at, just like as he did the very first time. This is the only lane that is gankable. Maybe you can go bot lane, but you're very behind for that. Trying to go for the Raptors because it's closest to the Ahri. Maybe you should have helped the Ahri as well. Not really sure about that one, but this is pretty efficient, so why not do it? Ivern's just there's nowhere. He is. And there's no other reason for him to be anywhere else on the map. I mean, he shouldn't even be here, but I think this is just a very easy kill in mid lane that you can just take. So spend your resources, do what you have to do. If Ahri waited just a little bit to land the charm on that one minion, should have been very simple. You can just watch it in the replay real quick. Ivern just manages to jolt over behind that minion, and all that Ahri had to do was just literally wait. It would have been so much better. Ivern loses complete control over his jungle at this point, and there's literally nowhere else for him to go to. It's very hard to play this game if you are this Ivern at this point. You're very far behind, and you're running out of options. You can... even the laners are not being that interactive or proactive in terms of trying to support the Ivern. For example, Cho'Gath completely lost his lead after one too many ganks in top lane. And you can see that the Ahri is still leading, and even bot lanes generated their own lead, and they even tried to roam the map. The Nautilus played this game very well. And just having the Herald right now being the only option that you have. I mean, if you take a look at the map, you can take your Grump, you can take your Krug, sorry. But that just would be slowing the game down. You're definitely not in need of extra farm, and this is more gold than both of them. Plus, you're removing an objective on the map, removing one of the options that Ivern can use to play the game. So it's just like a snowballing game, and it's a game that is gone right, where if you understand your win condition, if you understand how to path early, understanding your lanes completely helps you turn this game around. Not much should happen right now. It's just again counter Cho'Gath and swift clean kill. That's what should happen. And even if you don't want to kill that, if you don't want to dive him, you can try to go and put it mid lane that executes it. But we want to have more space for our Teemo. Make sure that I have no idea what the Cho'Gath is doing. Dodge the Q. I mean, he kind of misplayed the Q as well. Send him back with the ultimate. And Cho'Gath should not be able to survive over here. He gets met with the Teemo from the other side. And you have Herald completely stomping over and just making sure that everything is just done over here. Ivern smites the blue, run for his life, and the beautiful bug just spawns over there. Probably should stop chasing and take the plant. That would be best course of action. And as he goes over there to see that his Yone is definitely dying, and this is one of those games where no matter what you do on the enemy team, it's very hard to win, because at this point you're way too far behind, and this is 2-17. Definitely a better game than optimal. And another gank on the Cho'Gath. trying to accelerate yourself around the map and accelerate the team as well, even though you have 2.9k gold. Should try to optimize your time on the map. Now you're not really fighting, you're just existing next to your stronger lanes and farming. Also trying to go for some of these dives and some of these risky plays. Definitely would have been better if you had your items for sure, but as you can see, the item is not needed because you're that far ahead. And as you can see, the game is in a winnable position, and after recalling right there and solidifying a lead without throwing it, getting Divine Sunder and your next item, I personally prefer that Stance second item. You can go Frozen Heart second item, you can go Starak second item, and I don't know, it depends on like what you really prefer and what the game needs you to do, or how to itemize against. With Hecarim, definitely you have a lot of versatile builds, which can overlap, or maybe you just do whatever you want with that. 5 seconds and the game should be over. And just like double clearing once more, trying to clear your top side of the bot side of the jungle in order to just accelerate the game. And yes, that's game. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned how to dominate your early games, and I hope you understood like how you can win. See you in the next one.